Scheiße. There we go. Oh, so yeah. Screen one, monitoring. There we go. Oh, it's sleepy time. It's super ultra hyper sleepy time. I'm exhausted. But I wanted to do some stuff before I hit the sack. So we're gonna get some stuff done. Starting with redoing these 3D printed hinges, which I'm sure meant well, but just didn't fit the bill. Okay, let's go with those to make sure these don't have any unsightly bits on them. No, I don't think so. I kind of wonder if I can knock through whatever initial pin they were trying to be. I don't think so either. Alright. So we're gonna next best thing it. Should probably have to do the smallest bit. Well, maybe not the smallest. Hey, Tree Ghost. How's it going? Not even the second smallest. Use this no matter what. So the likelihood of it being 3/8 is very low. Oh. Back up you go. Try that screenshot. Well, give me a check. Ooh. Rain, rain, go away. Piss off, never come again. Okay. Let's do a little hinge. Hinge work. Very careful hinge work. Suits me fine, Goliath. Yeah. That's how it always goes. Alright. Careful here. That needs to be center pointed. Give me like that. Should be moving. There. Not bad. And otherwise, the part was unharmed. Which is 9/10 the goal. I want to grab that witchwood mask and see how it did. Here's the other easy one. For tonight, hey Sergeant, how's it going? We're going to start off by getting the hinges on this box redone. I 3D printed a couple of hinges, but sadly, after a couple of twists, they really crapped out. So consequently, I want to drill the hinges and put in some proper ones. I'll put in some nail spikes, suffice to say. And then on to the witchwood mask, and probably a lot of relaxing shellacking. Because I'm massively tired tonight. Now for the tough ones. Yes, I did. I absolutely love those things. It is a pity that they need like 70-degree temperatures to grow. Otherwise, I absolutely completely, totally would try for doing them here. We just do not have the constant soil temperature. So I'd love to have those sitting outside there for Halloween. Be great. I'm going to kill the volume because I'm sure this drill is annoying. Back in a sec. That is awesome. You're going to have to take some pictures and show us. I am super, super, super stoked for the pumpkin on the stick plant. Just a cool little eggplant relative. Yeah, I was just thinking, damn, if I could get those to grow here. If only. And I'd have my own pumpkin tree. I'd be so happy. So very, very, very happy. I don't have any kind of greenhouse facilities. Hey, Melissa, what's going on? Just trying to get things rocking and rolling tonight. Wishing I had my drill press here instead of at school. But there's the brakes. Back in a sec. There. Here's hoping that works. Oh, all right. Does it flex? It will with a little bit of sanding. Okay, careful, careful, careful. I don't want to break it. Oh. So that's fine. Oh, hello, Karen. How's it going? I could probably also just loosen up that. That might also work. Hmm. Of course. Awesome. You know, the mini guy is the spider pumpkin. Did that? Yeah, that cracked. So, everything is cool when you're part of a team. Hey, Joey, how's it going? Awesome. When did you lose power? Just recently, I'm guessing? We had a flicker a couple days ago here, but that was about it. It's less about that than it is about that. Oh. You know, I should just widen the friggin' hole. Probably solve all the problems right there. Let's go for too damn wide. there's a problem. I haven't seen that anime in quite a long time. Cool beans, welcome back. Oh, I don't know if I want to let that cure. I don't know if I want to hit the zip kicker. Welcome back. Where'd my other not busted damage piece go? Yes. Okay. How's it going, Danielle? We do it in stages, Melissa. So in the month of October, tombstones go out because they're all weather, and anything else that's all weather goes out. But anything that cannot withstand rain or any stuff like that, that stuff has to stay in, sadly. So it's kind of we do everything we can to get whatever we can out, but there are some things that we just can't due to weather constraints. There we go. Oh, it's so much better. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. There. Where's that zip kicker? This on. nice to get up here and organize everything again. Too much stuff has come out for projects and then not found its way home. Big old honking aerosol bottle. It's hard to miss. I don't know how I missed it. Come on. It was out yesterday. I used it right at the beginning of the stream. I did not put it in a weird place. It did not fall. There. It did fall. Ugh. It did fall. Good. And that's why we couldn't find it. Give that a crap a moment to completely aerosolize. Zip kicker is not a friendly chemical. I'll finally be able to throw the flippin' hinges on this box. Which, being all black, is going to be hard to see, but it's also beautifully shiny, so. Pardon. J'ai pardon. Now, I should be able to drill this. Oh. 3D printer is 300 by 300 by 400. I have a fair amount of space to print with. Ka-ching. If I have one on there, and one on there, then this sucker should open right up as I want it to. Well, it's going all right, Rachel. I am just this side of exhausted, but it's going all right. Quickly make sure this will fit as I want it to. Yes, yes, it should. All right. Mm. Not the tan house. That's true. Just did that the wrong way around. Wonderful. The box is going to be used to store, oh, the Oracle of Black Enchantment. Which is my ideal Halloween-based scrying deck. Wow, which order for beach balls? That's gonna be, well. Are you using small beach balls or are you using larger ones? So big ones are gonna be very interesting. Gonna need a lot of polyfill foam to flush them out. It's still a pretty mighty orb, though. Oh, there's nothing like having enough space to craft. There's no such thing as enough space to craft, but that's not the point. Ugh. Good. Yeah, I'd hate to have that wiggle around on you. Oh. I need to cut out a ton of legs for him, position him, and do all that. So, eventually, yeah, he is though not on the top of the do stuff right now list. like him. I'll get around to him. Ugh. Tonight I'm just kind of trying to take things slow and easy. Yeah, not really sad, just really tired. Last couple days, I was just noticing how bad my physical condition has gotten over the quarantine because I've just been inside being me, and consequently, it's really despicable. It's like taking walks. Uh, Walking too far has got me, and it's like, come the frick on. So I've been making sure the last couple days I've been doing chores, just, moving around. Doing chores has been my main bit, but just making sure I'm not being stupid. But it has been tiring. Yeah. No, I've been taking it very, very slow, very, very easy. Even in the exercises I'm doing, I'm not trying to run a marathon or anything stupid like that. It's just one of those. Getting out, moving. Good job. You did something. Good. But since I haven't done a damn thing in like 2 months, oh my god. People on Facebook. Sorry, Barbara. I am making stuff all different all the time, Rachel. I certainly am. Oh, had a lot of different stuff to make, so that's been really nice. All right, we're gonna let this cure for quite a while. Honestly, the problem with that one is it's too easy. Because cleaning off the craft tables is just me kind of sitting and every now and again hopping up, putting something there. I need to actually move the tubby self. So, but I've been doing it. I walk up the sidewalk. I walk back to the garage. I sit. I pant. When I stop panting, I move up. I walk up the sidewalk. I walk down the sidewalk. I dislike that I have to do that, but so be it. Screw it. Alright, time to smoke. Let's go see how the which one boy is doing. Oh. No news on the school opening. Uh, our administrators love to talk and talk and talk and talk, so I imagine they will be talking and talking and talking and talking for yet quite a while still. Yeah. Oh my, this stuff is still kind of. Well, I have a question I want to quickly ask. Or answer: can you resurrect this stuff with water? This hadn't hardened all the way. So it has. I'll be darned. Well, if I worked at Home Depot, I have no doubt that I too would be a little bit more fit on my feet. Oh, I'll probably do it with more time than I want to take right now. It's easier just to smooth stuff. I should have just covered this last night and thrown it in the bag. But some of it's recovering. That's awesome. Yeah, it's easy to go into the craft stores and just, I shouldn't say craft stores, hardware store. A place of supplies. Place of great supplyage. Easy to go in there and just move around for a ton of time. Yeah, that came back to life. That was pretty cool. That had been out all day. Sweet. Alright. Alright, so things we gotta do anyway, though, are stuff that is minimalistic. Need to bridge these gaps. Yeah, I'm gonna need to extend some wire off of there. It's the only way it'll get truly spooky. Bienvenido, Ivy. So that means I won't be able to do too much with this one tonight, sadly. I do get to use up this stuff, which is good. What we're going to do is we're going to drop wires down from the inside of the mask a bit and get a little bit more of a meshwork of branches that descends a bit more. And I'm not sure how I'm going to keep the wires on there completely, but this needs to be more down in an unkempt array. These toothy bits are nice, but they're too regular of a shape, sadly. Absolutely. We're gonna stain the witchwood and then drop it down, and I've actually got a new set of spooky eyes going right now in the printer downstairs. My lighted eyes currently are a pair of swimming goggles with an LED embedded in each eye, linked to a power source, and then about 1.5 centimeters of cardboard coming up off the front of the goggle, making a circle, and then it's painted white, so it comes up as a full eye. I also popped they're called diffusers. It's something that goes over the end of an LED bulb to make the light spread out a little bit more. There's a diffuser on both of those. The new versions will have 2 lights in the eye, one of which is going to be linked to a hand switch on a capacitor, so I can make my eyes suddenly flare brighter if I want to. And it's all going to be one more continuous plastic unit that just fits much more squarely on my head. So it's 3D printing right now. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh. All right, so unfortunately this guy is down for the moment. We're going to let this stuff dry, and then we're going to add the wires and go ham on him. And when I make another one, I will make a bulk spot here for adding the wire too, so we'll have a mount. But this one's just going to be a yeehaw. Hope this works. Zoom, zoom. Still, the print on it came off very well. So said it about that. Oh. Lots of the rest is getting some stain going. Mm. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Let's go. Let's put him up here. That should work. Yeah, good. A few more rolls of tape to hold things up. Yeah, I will have those made. And hopefully they'll come off the printer tomorrow. There's 2 AA battery cases that I have printed that will be linked to them. I'm hoping to have them on kind of Velcro releases to make battery replacement exceedingly easy. I want to put a switch on there, but I haven't quite figured out how I want to mount the switch. And then the eye flare, I'm probably going to have to rig a capacitor too, to make it not suddenly go whoosh, double bright, but more of a a fade to double bright. Buenas noches, Ivy. Dorme bien. Would that be dorme bien? Okay. Stupid subjunctive tense. I just gotta find my polyfill. We'll be able to test these guys out. And no doubt they'll look just fine. Hey, Choo Choo. Ah, good. That's what it's all about. Getting people excited to make their own cool stuff. Hey, it's old cotton fluff. Will this go into the drying space? Yes, it will. Oh. Oh. Except about a little bit of that stuff dribbled down to the base. Whew. Well, I got plenty of time and plenty of thoughts, you two, so. Take care, Tree Ghost. Have a good one. Curious to see how long my battery holds out tonight. Thanks for coming to chat with us. I have no idea where the hell my polyfill is. So this is going to get very interesting for these guys. Sounds good, Rachel. We'll chat about it. Now that I've got the second printer up and running, it should be a lot easier to do stuff. Let's just go for it now. I'll feel better once all this stuff is locked down. I'll have to figure out what a good price for an orb is. I'll have to throw on a discount for anybody here who wants one. Welcome back, Courtney. I do enjoy Plants vs. Zombies. It's a good little time zonker. And some of the defensive measures on it are pretty funny. Oh, how's things in your world, Courtney? I saw today's video went up with Denny and Wolfie. Awesome. I don't recall watching. Oh yes, yes, you did the little spin around there. I remember now. Now I recall. It's all fun stuff for the kiddos. I'm not going to do this guy's lower jaw, so I can just put him on a flat surface to dry. I don't have to worry about him. That's a fun little game, Choo-Choo. I've got it on my Steam list. I think my main go-to game lately has been Off-World Trading Company. That one's been a lot of fun for me. But I play it on the easiest difficulty level. I hop in, I win a game, then I move on and do whatever else I gotta do. Boobies. No. Oh, in costume? That would be kind of funny. Just make sure you don't fall over. The kiddos will never let you forget it. There, let's set this up to dry. Off-World Trading Company is my current game of choice for when I need a quick couple minutes of not thinking and watching a game spin away. I have seen SteamWorld Dig. If you guys ever want to, look up a game called Dig or Die. Thanks, Galloway. This is the one for my Pumpkin Sentinel, who will be coming down in a few moments to get his coat of shellac. Well, not shellac, but it's urethane, and I'm tired, so I'm not gonna be precise. Yeah, Courtney, look up Dig or Die. Will and I have played that one together in the past. A lot of fun. Yep. Let's get that EO wire away. Come here. Come on. Seems to work. Echo, turn off craft light. Yep. Yes, it does. Whee. Echo, turn on craft light. I was kind of curious if the batteries were still running on that thing. Battleship Choo-Choo. I haven't played that one in quite a while. Last time I played that was with the person on the other chat. We played a game of Battleship on Tabletop Simulator. That string one, that one is called electroluminescent wire, and I have had that one for so bloody long I do not even remember where I got it from. There's several EL wire distributors. I've got when Radio Shack was going out of business here in town, I bought a butt ton of it, but all they had were blue and red. That's the only yellow green one that I've got. It's fun stuff. There's a lot of costume options. I used to use it for a staff of mine that had all these glyphs in it. And all the glyphs were areas that I hollowed out, ran EL wire on the surface of the staff. And it worked out pretty well. Yeah, Paper Battleship was the original one. Around long before Hasbro. It's great because you could just make a grid. Two people sitting away from each other. A couple of pencils. You could play Battleship. Okay. I should probably pull this sanding sponge out from the drip zone. It's the perfect time to play it, you. My dad and I had a set when I was a stupid young kid. We would haul it out every now and again. Dad was never big into games, though, unless he was playing poker. I think he'd still love to get a game going locally, but he doesn't really know anybody and doesn't really care to know anybody of late. Oh. Oh, Courtney. She's in for the bag joke award of the night. Oh, man. My dad always wanted to play bid whist. Yes, Courtney, you are a very fun individual. You make Norwich nowhere near so dull. And you do board games, which is phenomenal. And you dragged Eric into making a game store, which is absolutely incredible. Oh, I love getting things all urethaned. No, it was not. I suppose it was that or another cat. I agree with you, Juju. I mean, Christmas has a lot of good crafting potential to it, but it's so wholesome. Give me the spooks. Give me the Krampusnacht. This is starting to get to a point where it's going to get really annoying to hold on to. I have to leave this tiny little bit at the shoulder for the next painting. Get in there. Gotta need this boy again soon too. I'm gonna get his back today. I'm worried about the inner ribs. Pardon. a little later on. I think my other problem is that if I did Christmas, I wouldn't have any room to store anything. Between all the Halloween stuff, and all Christmas stuff, I would be in really, really rough shape. This guy may still get a stem. Well, I do have a fair amount more room, but the problem is that I'm not a very, very good packer at all. There is space. I would just have to throw a bunch of other crap out. Not that I mind that. I would love to throw a lot more crap out. But yeah, it would get challenging, dicey, and probably not a little annoying. It sounds like my classroom, Choo Choo. And a little bit of Christmas crap and everything else is Halloween. Don't ask me to do anything for any of those other fake holidays. It ain't happening. The Hallmark holidays. Uh-oh. Y'all heard her. Courtney just volunteered to come over and clean my house. I've been trying to do that, Choo Choo. I actually just ordered another shelving unit. Probably going to use it for board games. I got one shelving unit full, a bookcase that's pretty much full, and then another shelving unit for board. Maybe I have too many board games. No, it's not that I have too many board games. It's that I don't have enough shelves. I distinctly heard you say so, Courtney. I'm a great packer, and I'll be happy to come over and help you organize all your garbage, since I'm not doing a whole lot anyway on this bloody quarantine. She's such a nice person. Of course I am. You're not here to completely say otherwise. I'm having as much fun as I can while smearing urethane onto a piece of paper mache. I missed a spot there, but I do not care. Well, if you witnessed Goliath, then we all heard she's going to bring Chinese food as well. Though she was already nice enough to do that once. So. Let's reach one right here. You're getting ganged up on, Courtney. This is what happens. I like lo mein too. I really like the my fun noodles. When and where I can get them. The best place has been Oneonta so far. But with my trying to be a little bit more active, I'm also trying to stay a little bit more away from the takeouts. For spots to get that I can easily tap. Yep. Chinese food is one of my favorite evil addictions. It's pretty much all of his back except for the lumbar spine, which I'm not going to get because I need to use it to put him back. Alright, let's return him to his spot. Yep, he's still getting done. He's absolutely coming out more or less like I wanted him to. I'm not crazy about his face. I think he needs a stem, but oof. Hey, Justin. Bienvenido. Lo siento, mi español es horrible, pero sé un poquito de lo. I guess I'm not going to do anything else with those teeth. To be honest with you, Joey, I really don't do any kind of suggestions of knives, blood, gore in any way. Keeps the parents from going, "This is so disturbing." I try to keep everything very arcane and witchy, if at all possible. But that's just a haunt preference. Yep, that's my ideal choo-choo. Was one of the ancient founding tenants of my haunt. As Don and I sat milling away at a Denny's at 3 a.m. many years ago. I think 2006 was one of the first ones. The first great Halloween conference of Denny's. I agree. I can't wait to do more with that style. I have a feeling I'll be making many more. And as soon as that stupid battery gets here, I'm going to set up the tripod, the Panasonic, and get a tutorial rolling. Speaking of which, I have no idea how I'm going to get lights in these guys yet. I may have to crack a bigger hole in their bottoms. Just a little too small for the electric tea lights. I should suppose so, Goliath. I should suppose so. You're definitely one of the main idea people. Hey, try this. Maybe. No, try it. Fine. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's a good idea. All right. Three little pumpkins sitting on wherever I call that. Um, the those are actually a little bit too dim, Courtney. Sadly, I looked into those a few years back. And usually they're constant light, whereas the other ones give us a flicker. Whew. Well, the string lights, if it's a full string, then it needs at least a AA battery container, and the hole in the bottom of those things currently is too small for that. So I will definitely end up widening those holes at some point when I decide which lighting solution I'm going to use for them. I've got a few of those string lights lying around. But usually we throw the tea lights in there because they flicker like an actual flame. Oh my. How's this guy doing it? It's a little worried because it almost looked like mold on there, but it's not. You know, that's fine. I don't think I need to do any more stem. It'd be nice to take it over more, but it's not going to be enough to be heavily noticeable. I guess that means I can probably start painting them. Actually, no, I need to spray the inside of his thing, and we need to put a port in the back of them. Oof. Yeah, no kidding. Excellent, Chijun. Quite frankly, the witch bottle and the witch orb are both just really good tactics that can be applied to just about any project. Which would, in general, makes any project really spark. Use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back, and then I'm going to get to work on giving that thing a little bit more color. One moment. Okay. Nice, Danielle. Okay. Oh, hey. Let's turn up the fan. you one, Courtney? I'm not doing a lot of this stuff, just enough to get it started. This stuff is a coat for crap. All right. It's time to order some more covering paint. Well, I'm not an idiot when it comes to paint. Few indoor spritzes or whatever, but you definitely don't want to go heavy, even with a fan. This is also a very bad idea, too. Should always use a stirring stick, but I never do. And let that stuff drip off the lid for a minute or three. Let's check out the box. Oh, we'll throw some felt in there. That'll be the home of the Oracle of Black Enchantment. Then we'll do a little bit of fun painting on the surface. And that came out tolerably well. Okay, let's use this screenshot thing I've got here. Yay. Now all you do is install a couple of magnets, or a magnet and a piece of metal, and it will be in grand shape. Magnifique! Let's take that back to low and throw it on me. Mm. I love crafting here so much more than the old apartment kitchen. This means I can put the drill back. Yes, this is the Witchwood crown. Another variant on the main one, except it does not have a frontal ornament, though I did print up a raven skull just to throw into the front Witchwood. I may end up getting some cardboard or something, throwing it on the front to take the Witchwood down a ways. We'll see. But this will be the Witchwood crown. $10 says I like it better than the other one. I might. I very well might. Those are actually very easy to set into Witchwood. And to Witchwood around. The thought definitely occurred to me. I actually wonder if I have any that are reactive under UV. Actually, I have some pebbles that are UV reactive. I could also put UV reactive paint on the back side of a gem or one of the glass gems. That would be pretty easy. I was about to say, some of the surface is a little rough, but it's not going to matter worth a fart because we're going to Witchwood it all. Mm. Frizzly bits. Mm. Starting to hit the limit of what I can buy with adding more coats of this stuff. Especially since the dry lock is just the base coat. Yeah. I might. The biggest problem with that is that they are not sized right for the eyes of the raven. I may have to look around. I'm sure I can find something. Something that's got the right size. Because at the moment, what I have are the, well, they're like the little drops. They're not marbles. They're not, they're more like cabochons than anything. Let's grab milk. Oh. Gotta have something. And I'm kind of curious to see if any of them react to black light. There's the shiny rocks drawer. Oh, let it come closer. And how heavy is it? Oh, it's not too bad. I forgot if this is still plugged in. Don't think it is. No, that is not. Echo, turn off craft light. Come here. Where'd that switch go? There it is. Alright. Does anybody react? Some of these guys do. But this one does. Yeah. That's one of those glow rocks. That's just ribbon. Nope. Nope. Garden wire. Well, those are shiny. Nope. 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 Who in here is reacting? Okay, and they are. Well, they are glow in the dark. Okay. Let me. I'm surprised. I didn't know any of these were glow in the dark. What is this color? Well, it's not glow in the dark, it just reacts to the phosphorescence. And it lights up green, which is really nice. Alright, Echo, turn on craft light. You. You. What else? Is this one? It's reacting weakly. This one's reacting strongly. You. These are all reacting to the backlight. Oh. Could do that. Let's see. Standard size. You know, if I smacked them on there, they're way too big. They look kind of creepy. I wonder if I've got any straight glass ones. That's straight glass. That's straight glass. What if? What if? What if? What if? Yep, that was my thought. Shiny rocks. Somewhere I got more of those too. There they are. All right. So these all ignite under black light. What if we took these guys? Oh, what do I use? Kind of just want to use my UV effects. Where is it? There it is. Though we can also use this. Oof. Buongiorno, Lucia. My brain immediately wanted to go comment ça va, but that's French. Let's experiment with making one of these reactive. I should say, let's experiment with making two of these. And bare minimum, we'll know. Oh, wow. That's really nice. It's going to need a while to dry, though, I think. What I really want to do is just throw a drop on. That way the drop should spread out. Won't matter how much paint is which one, where, wherever. Let's find a safe spot to stick these. Alright. There's that. Hmm. What time is it? Okay. Part of me says just hit the crown with blacklight reactive stuff too. Oh, I may do that for the tips. Paint goober. Hmm. Well, what I did was I found the 99-cent palette I had bought quite a while ago. And since I've been doing lots of chores, I am no longer quite so horribly overlooking these things need to go up to the craft room. Plus, I'm not painting miniatures, so I'm not going to be scraping paint out of a cap all night. That is the way of the past. I haven't painted a miniature since I went to living in England. That was a long time ago. Whew. Hey, Elmar, how we doing? Yeah, it's nice to have just a little relaxing craft time. Lord knows that's what I've been doing all night. And somehow, magically, at the end of it, things get done. I have no idea how this happens. Well, certainly have been doing a lot of handcrafts tonight. The printer is making some things easier, but the bulk of the stuff is still handcrafts. Hmm. Excellent. We will have a new pumpkin video coming out before too long, showing off that style of pumpkin. That guy there is version 2.0. Ah, nice. I was heavily thinking about a Witch King mask. There's actually a 3D print for one that I was really considering. Still am, but I have too many other things in the wings right now. Yeah, if you take a look at, I think last night's live stream, or even if you're able to rewind on this one a little bit, you can take a look at the Pumpkin Sentinel. That thing's pretty slick. Hmm. I wonder when that new eye set will be done. Can't remember what the print time on it was. It was kind of long. It's like at least a 14-hour print. Hmm. Got a little paint left here, so won't kill me to. Ooh, there's a spot I missed. So it won't hurt me to kill me to touch things up, but definitely find any spots I missed. Hmm. Cool. No problem, man. No problem at all. If you ever decide to do a version 2.0 with a new technique, he's going to be really the talk of the walk. Oop, I know what I forgot. Now I hope I have enough paint left. Super time drop. Have to get the rest on this guy after it dries. Alright. How are things going? That isn't drying quite as solidly as I'd hoped. Well, I guess we'll see. Worst case scenario, I'll just dribble more paint onto it. He needs to have his stem dry. That's drying, that's drying, drying. Is there anything that's not drying right now? I think we may have hit our limit. There's a spider pumpkin, but he needs lots of wire. Oh, I think we are. We're stuck for now. It's 1:11 a.m. I'll work on Spider Pumpkin next time. I'll go get the big death wire. We'll plot out how long the limbs need to be. In fact, we can probably do that. Oh. He's going to need something like that. So we're getting about 16. I need about 18 inches of wire per limb. Times all of them. Yeah. Actually depends if we make them more like the old Daddy Long Legs, in which case it'd be more. Boom, boom, boom. So we're going to make about 24 inches of wire per limb. How's it going, Lynn? Take care, Omar. Thanks for swinging in to say hello. There's basic spider, and then there's orb weaver style. Orb weavers are scarier. So the guy's gonna need a stem though. No, I'm too tired tonight, sadly. My are exhaustified. I think we're gonna pause it here. Yep, sadly, Lynn, you got here just in time for a I did paint this too. Actually, let me just glue the bottom of the nail on this guy. Because we can't drill that right now. Put a couple of gems in. No, I can't. Stuff around them. It's already been blocked. Sit for now. Yeah, I think it's going to be my bedtime too. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. Next time we're going to do more work on the Witchwood mask. We're going to finish the ribs on the Sentinel. We're also going to finish any unpainted spots on the arms. We're going to get that all painted up. And what else? Get this box done. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. Going to have a lot of fun. Yeah, you can watch it, or at least skim through it, Lynn, and see all this stuff. So take care, everybody. Once again, thank you very much. I will catch you all next time for more spooky shenanigans. I'm exhausted. Alright, I gotta find my polyfill. Where the hell is that stuff?